Hey everybody, Kathy here with Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for having me in your home or wherever you're at. Today I am doing a 10 by 10 canvas, and I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to have two colors for my base, but they're going to be laid different. And my inspiration actually was from my sweatshirts. I have purple and I have like an aqua green. That was my inspiration for today. But before I flood my canvas, I want to show everybody. This is one of my radio blooms. Oh,
there we go. Yeah, keep it
that
like
is
that.
totally finished, totally framed, and the back, it's ready to hang. This will be going on Etsy today. This turned out absolutely beautiful.
And that's one of my favorites you've ever done.
Yeah, mine too. So if somebody wants it, it's here and it'll be in Etsy. It's beautiful. So that's what I wanted to show everybody. In the meantime, it's going to hang up on my wall over here if it doesn't sell. Okay, so on with this now. My base color is Impulsive Purple by Color to Go at Sherwin-Williams and Lark Green, Color to Go, Sherwin-Williams. I'm going to put my green in the middle here, and then my outer is going to be the purple. I'm going to drizzle all of these colors, and they're all ARTEZA colors today.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm doing an ARTEZA video, which I haven't done one in a couple weeks, so here we go. I'm doing Mauve Pale by ARTEZA, Viridian Green ARTEZA, Rose and Magenta Mixed Together by ARTEZA, Pearl Copper Gold, Lemon Yellow ARTEZA, they're all ARTEZA, Bordeaux Red and Orange Red ARTEZA. I'm going to drizzle those over this Lark Green.
Okay.
So we're going to put this on first.
And by the way, Kathy is an affiliate of ARTEZA and all their products, wonderful products. Pretty much anything you need for any kind of painting you want to do or drawing or whatever. And we have a discount link in the description box for ARTEZA. So if you need some supplies, take advantage of that discount. You can get some wonderful products. Okay, so you're doing a circle in the middle this time, okay.
Well, kind of like a circle.
Well, close enough, I guess.
Well, it's bigger on one side than the other side,
Well,
but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference.
doesn't have to be perfect.
Well, you know how I am, Phil. Might be a little too thick, but it's okay. It'll all come out in the wash. Okay, that's my Lark Green. Now we're going around with the purple.
Oh, that's what you're up to. Okay.
I'm up to no
trying to
good.
figure out how you were really doing this. So,
I'm up to no good.
No good. You're always up to no good.
I know, especially today. I told you these are my sweatshirts.
They do it. Look, exact colors of your sweatshirt.
I know, isn't that weird? I thought, oh, I love that color, so I'm just going to do it on my canvas.
Again, the base colors are from the Color to Go series at Sherwin-Williams. They have lots of different colors. You go out and pick that color you want, and they mix it up, and it's
Wow.
all ready to go for your base if you want a colored base.
And you bring it home, and this is what you do. And people ask me, well, should they shake it? Well, when they make your colors, they have to shake it. So just leave it sit for a couple days, and the bubbles will all disappear. And you can actually torch it a little Not much, people. You don't want to make your paint with a skin.
Kathy does have a Facebook group called Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller, which of course is the same name as her YouTube channel. She'd love to have you join. It's a wonderful group. It's growing tremendously. We have a lot of great artists in the group of all skill levels, and it's a fun place to post your creations.
Yeah. Show off your creations.
Absolutely. Ask questions, make comments. You can learn a lot from the other artists in the group, which is really cool.
We have over 9,000 in that group already. I mean, that thing is really growing.
Yes, and
leaps and bounds.
I really am impressed with the group members. I just enjoy looking at all the creations that they've made.
And, you know, as long as you're stopping there and joining, stop over here and join us on our YouTube channel. The only difference is you have to look at me all the time.
Well, with the YouTube channel, you get, of course, the updated videos every day, and you get the links for discounts, which is nice. They're all in the description box, so take advantage of those.
Yeah. Saves you quite a bit of money,
and
people.
There is a library of 500 videos on the YouTube channel of all different types of pours. And so that's kind of fun to just kind of binge watch a few things. There's playlists that we put together. And so please subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, we'd love to have you in our house, and I want to be in your house. Just make sure, everybody, when I, come over into your house, make sure you have your bed made. I mean,
We don't care about that. They don't have to have their bed made.
Hey, they got to have the bed made, and I want some coffee.
Oh, well, that's okay too.
Yeah. Have the coffee on, and voila, there we go. You can stay in your pajamas, though, if you want. That's okay, too. Okay, so I have this down, and we're going to see what happens. See, I'm just kind of torching this lightly. Now, I'm going to drizzle these colors in the middle.
Okay.
And then I'm going to...
Again, these are all ARTEZA paints, correct? Mm-hmm. All right.
This is a new way of doing this drizzle. Swipe, rec, and spin.
Yeah, I've never seen you do it with sort of the multicolored base put down the way you've done it.
I haven't done it, so this is brand new for me and for you, Phil. It's something brand new. And I'm going to swipe outward. So that ought to be something new.
Absolutely. Kathy did make a new spinner and pool video to show you exactly how she does her setup for her spinner and pool, how she attaches the sticks, how she attaches the canvas, how she covers her pool. So check that out. There's a direct link to that video.
I'm just putting a little bit of this around here because I love this.
There's a direct link to that video in the description box. Oh, you're going out of the circle, huh? Okay.
No, just only with that.
I know. That's pretty cool. I like that color with that purple.
I know, that's why I did it. I thought, oh, it's going to be pretty. Okay, here comes one of my favorites, Bordeaux Red. If you've been watching me, you know Bordeaux Red is really, really one of my favorites.
Yeah, you've used the ARTEZA Bordeaux Red many times. I love that color.
Love me some Bordeaux. Wine or paint.
You should have a glass of Bordeaux while you're doing this.
A little early, though, in the morning. If we were doing this video about 3, hell yeah, I would do that. Okay, so... Now what I was thinking, Phil.
Oh, well, okay.
I was thinking about actually putting my cell activator all over and swiping, but I think I'm going to leave it on the card and swipe out like a
I think so.
star.
I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'm doing. But first I have to pop a couple of these bubbles. My dog is waiting patiently, people, to go for a walk, so I told her after the video, away we go. Okay, now, here we go, Phil. Hang on to your seat, because this is something new.
So this is your cell activator, which is simply Amsterdam black paint and Australian Floetrol.
Correct. And that's also in the description box where you can get Australian Floetrol. It's from
Pixel Paint Designs is
Yep.
our U.S. distributor, so you don't have to wait forever to get it from Australia.
and she's under the Boom Gel Stains in the description box.
Yeah, the link is actually called Boom Gel Stains, but they also handle the Australian Floetrol. So
Okay, Phil.
okay, there we go. Picking up a lot of nice cells and colored cells.
This is gonna be something, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Are you gonna? This is just one of my unsolicited suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna leave some unswiped areas in the purple, or what were you thinking? You don't have to. I just was
Well,
wondering.
no, there will be.
Okay.
There will be, because I'm doing this one very different.
Okay.
There's gonna be some negative space. What I don't come up with. I'll tell you, when I woke up, people, today I had a sinus headache. I still have a sinus headache, so this is how my brain's working today. I can always tell with the change of weather, my poor sinuses are just...
Yeah, we don't get much
Terrible.
rain here where we live in Arizona, but it kind of drizzled all night, so quite a change in the
It's cold,
humidity,
too.
and it's very chilly, yes, for this time of year.
That's okay, because when it's 120 here, we're going to wish we had a little bit of this cool.
That is true.
See, your nose is running too. Beautiful cells on this.
Yes, I really like the oranges and the reds, and you're picking up all the different ARTEZA colors that you laid down, which is really cool.
It is cool. It is very cool. Yeah, hop on over and pick yourself up some ARTEZA. It's a wonderful product. Okay, so that's all I'm doing.
Really?
Yep. I wanted to make a star out of this,
Okay.
and that's really all I'm doing. But I'm also
for
going
the swiping, you mean?
for the swiping. I'm also going to wreck this different.
Okay.
So you're going to get a little glance of that one too. Like I said, with my sinus headache today, this is the way my brain's working, people. Normally doesn't work this way. It just all of a sudden came up this way. So I'm thinking, okay, why not?
Yeah, all the swipes are really cool.
Look at the flower in the middle, Phil.
I know.
Isn't that pretty?
You're bringing up some of the colors.
This is gonna be.
I like how your middle base color, it outlined the swipes.
It did. Okay. Now, I'm gonna wreck this.
I think you're up to no good.
Yeah, I am.
Ah, okay.
turn it, Kath. Did you forget that you turned? Okay. How do you like that, Phil?
I like that a lot because it kind of gives you where it kind of draws you into a center. It's like you're going
It's like
down.
a 3D.
Yes, like you're going down into the center of the universe.
Center of the Earth. Remember that movie when we were growing up? Journey to the Center of the Earth. Oh, I love that movie. Okay. So I did this so far, people. So I have both of my bases down. I put my lark green in the middle, my purple around the edge. Then I took all of my ARTEZA paints and only put the colors in the green in the middle. Then I did my swiping with my cards and my cell activator.
Is that a green you used in the middle?
Yeah, it's the lark green.
Oh, yeah, the lark green. Okay.
Mm-hmm. The lark green in the middle, which was this color.
Okay.
No, actually, this color, lark green, and then my purple
Oh,
sweatshirt.
that's right.
That's what was my
sweatshirts.
inspiration. And then I swiped like in a star, left a lot of negative space, did my wrecking in a circle. Now we're going to spin it and see what happens.
Okay, don't spin it too much, I don't think, because I kind of like it.
Kind of?
I want to keep some of that purple.
Oh, we're going to keep the
don't wanna lose.
purple. Oh, this is friggin' cool.
It is
Phil.
really cool.
This is friggin' cool.
I was really at a loss to figure out what you were doing in the beginning,
I love this.
but that central base color actually came out around the edges, the lark green. The purple is showing, which is really cool. You have the unswiped areas, and the colors from those ARTEZA paints are just
Amazing.
vibrant and beautiful.
This reminds me psychedelic.
It does. And the wrecking you did in a circle actually does. It like draws you in to the central part of it.
This is cool.
It is a cool, funky, psychedelic.
You know, I'm actually kind of
creation.
glad I woke up with a sinus headache because I probably would have never done it this way, but my mind today is just, if I hold my nose on each side, people, it goes away. So this is what you get if you get a sinus headache.
Oh, jeez.
So if you like this new creation, give me a thumbs up. Like I said, this just popped into my head. I had no rhyme nor reason. I knew I was doing an ARTEZA video, went and picked out some colors, threw them all together, and I love this. I absolutely love this. It turned out really psychedelic.
It really did.
It's like I'm on a journey here. This is cool. Okay, so please subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you join our family. I just hope everybody stays well, stay healthy. We love all of you. And I have a lot of fun doing this, even if I do have a headache. So, like I said, you never know what I'm going to do next. So I'll see you all later, alligators. Bye.
This is really cool. Really cool. Let's get down in.